was a lot better than 6th grade.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
So, how was your summer?
Poor Greg.
That sounds pretty rough. The only good thing that happened was I finally got rid of the cheese touch. Who'd you give it to? The new kid, Jeremy Pindle.
Of course Greg would give it to a new student. Suddenly Fregley.
I can't believe people eat perfectly good food just lying around.
Oh boy. Ugh.
I'll save that for later.
That is even more disgusting. Yep, they definitely don't know how to skate. Let the love subplot begin. Suddenly Chirag. How does Chirag know all of this? Is he in stalker mode?
What? I googled her.
Yep, definitely in stalker mode. Of course Greg would be dreaming.
My name is...
We know exactly who you are. Holly Hills of 432 North Temple Lane.
No, we don't know who you are. We have no idea who you are.
Awkward.
Please congratulate your father on his promotion for me.
We know exactly who you are. You trying to scare her?
When Greg is actually right. Frank mirrors my reaction. No one sees this? It's pretty clear that Fregley will never get a date. Suddenly Rodrick and Bill. As much as I believe this is way better than the opening scene from the Long Haul film, how did they even get up there anyway?
Greg Heffley, this is your mother.
Suddenly Susan.
Going to be okay. Stay where you are, and your father is going to come rescue you. I repeat, and on his way up.
I know.
Okay, he's gonna be...
Okay, that's an L.
How'd it go with the new girl?
So was this.
I mean, Manny's been telling on me ever since he was able to speak.
Bubby did it. Bubby did it. Bubby did it.
What?
My mom has started writing an advice column for the local paper. She wrote an article last week about how your brothers will always be there for you.
How did Susan get that idea?
Greg, look who's in our class.
How convenient.
No way, Greg Heffley. This is my seat.
No, it's not. I was here first.
Obligatory argument between Greg and Patty.
Greg Heffley.
Greg Heffley. Would you be related to Rodrick Heffley? I've got my eye on you, Heffley.
I know what his assumptions are, but is he even allowed to treat Greg like this?
We agreed that you'd give a drum lesson to Greg.
You were serious?
Who knows? Maybe you guys will really like it and we can form a family band.
The very fact that Susan has such an idea.
Rodrick says he's a professional musician, but as far as I know, the only money he's made is when Dad gave him $5 once to stop playing.
The irony. In the first film he had a Wii, but he has an Xbox 360 in this film. Is this a small inconsistency?
It's so unfair. I have Rodrick making my life a misery on one side and Manny attacking me from the other. And
Why would Raleigh eat the cookie?
India? Why would you go there? India's fascinating. It's the jewel of Southeast Asia.
India! A country just filled with wonderful culture!
Okay, that has to hurt.
Upstairs. Oh, Mom, can I use your computer for homework?
For homework, right?
Yeah, definitely. Homework only.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you can already know that this is a lie.
What's this?
It's a gift from Manny. He made it for you because he wanted to say he was sorry for breaking your video game. Isn't that cute?
No.
Anyone can be an internet sensation. We could.
I'm listening.
You just have to work with what you got.
This scene.
Why can't you be the one that falls backwards in the chair? Because I'm not the one wearing the underwear on my head.
Do we need a repeat of the big wheel incident?
Next year, I want a chocolate cake.
That is if you're alive next year.
Greg.
Honesty, Mom.
Too much honesty.
Mrs. Gilman from the PTA?
Tell her I'm not here.
But that would be lying, and I don't do that anymore. I'm sorry, Mrs. Gilman, but my mom isn't in the house right now.
Yeah, she's outside. Oh, how fucking convenient. Oh look, the same girl from the roller rink.
It's chocolate! Chocolate, see?
When someone posts cringe and you respond with even more cringe.
And don't have anybody over this weekend. Got it?
When you already know that he will invite people over.
Wait! Whoa. We need chairs from the basement.
For what?
In case we want to play musical chairs.
I haven't played musical chairs since the 2nd grade.
Well, it comes back when you hit high school.
Just in my first year of high school, I can confirm that it's false.
Yes, you did it!
It's a really nice try, Greggy. But whatever you thought, I already thinked it.
How?
Good night to Greg.
Greg? Oh, he can't. He's asleep. I don't want to wake him.
No, I'm not.
Suddenly Greg is on the phone.
Yeah, I would, Rodrick. Why don't you come down and get me? Now.
I think they're trying to get along.
Oh boy. That stare.
We play so loud we actually make people's eardrums bleed.
Ew.
I mean, not really.
Bad exaggeration.
I think your brother likes her!
Rowley, why? That moment when Rowley wins the crowd. The irony. Obligatory picture montage. Also, obligatory cleanup montage. Foreshadowing.
Hi, Dad.
Suddenly Sharad, again.
Does he know about the D-O-R-E?
Huh?
The door.
That is some crappy spelling.
Hey, Riley. What's new, huh?
This is awkward.
Isn't there a lock on this door? Yeah, I must be losing my marbles.
Surprising.
I can't take this pressure. I'm leaving.
Okay, everybody, dinner time.
Actually, Mom, I have to skip dinner. Yeah, kinda. I'm meeting with the best guitarist in Plainview.
Oh, man, I barely made it here. Your address has so many numbers.
All right.
Do I smell pot roast?
Don't think Rodrick will be skipping dinner after this.
My parents are really supportive.
Are they really?
So, you're joining the band?
Oh, yeah, brother. I'm in. Let's rock.
Don't think Frank is feeling it.
Greg, I can't lie to your parents about the party. I never lie. Joshy says a lie hurts everyone.
Suddenly Susan and Manny.
Andy's magic cushion. Let's start with that. Or should we watch The Foot?
Well, I'm sure you already know that this will go wrong. What kind of scream is that?
Greg? 2 words. Bathroom. Door.
It was Rodrick. Maybe it was his idea. He had the party. Someone wrote on the door, so we had to change it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well, that slipped out.
A little bit. It wasn't a party. It was a band rehearsal for the talent show. That's all it was.
We said nobody could come over. He knew the rules.
Yeah, but Mom, if you punish him, Rodrick's gonna know I told on him. We really had a good time this weekend. But if you do this, Rodrick and I will never, ever be friends again.
Greg's fast talking in this scene.
You didn't buckle.
Deny, 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 right?
Jeez.
Rule number 3. Never do something when someone else can do it for you.
Don't know if that's a good hint of advice.
Hey everyone! Look, there's a floating corn dog.
Why does Fregley have carrots up his nose?
Time for one more. And I have to say that when I read this paper, I was a bit surprised by its content. But more than any other, this one deserves to be read out loud. Greg?
I feel like you're just picking on Greg in this scene.
Well, actually, Dad started writing my papers because of that paper.
So this poem was actually written by Rodrick?
Blow her mind. No. Do you want me to spell check it?
Spell check would probably be useful.
Greg Heffley is passing me notes.
No, I wasn't.
How do you get your hair to smell so beautiful?
Oh boy.
Somebody farted. Somebody farted.
Okay, I should remove a scent for this scene.
Hey, you like to paint? I'm kind of an artist myself.
Don't know if he actually is or not.
Shrug?
I know that he was surprised that it was Chirag instead of Holly, but he could just say, "Hey, it's a floating wig!"
Hi, Holly.
Oh, hi, Fregley.
She thinks I'm Fregley?
It's gotta hurt.
Obligatory prank montage. Suddenly, Coach Malone. I love how Coach doesn't know it's Greg and Rodrick.
Gotcha!
Coach Malone?
I don't know how.
You just hung out at the mall and talked about life. There's nothing special.
Oh my God.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay. How about these?
Hold on, he says, "How about these?" before going through more pictures. Did Frank know about this earlier?
Greg, you told me it was a couple of kids. A band rehearsal.
Wait.
You told Mom? I knew they had a party.
It slipped out, but I took it.
Okay, this is even more awkward.
We're just gonna let ourselves out. I wouldn't write a column about this.
Even the editors knew how awkward this was.
The games room sounds fun, until you realize that all the games in there are from like the 1800s.
Pretty sure it's 1900s, not 1800s. Could be wrong, though.
Putting economic policy before fiscal responsibility is like putting the cart before the horse.
What?
Hi.
Greg does what I do when a random person says hi to me. Also, how convenient that Holly would also show up at the retirement home.
Oh, my brother spit milk on me.
Let me guess. He was pretending to laugh at something that wasn't actually funny.
How'd you know?
It's in the older sibling handbook.
Yep, Holly was definitely there when it happened.
I also have a little sister who's spoiled rotten.
Tell me about it. My little brother ruins all of my stuff, and somehow I'm the one who ends up getting in trouble for it.
When it comes to siblings, I guess you can say they have something in common. Huge mistake right there.
Peeping Tom! There's a peeping Tom in court! Don't even know you'll never know that! We'll come in and get you!
That is a yikes.
I got him! You got him! I got him in a headlock!
Wait, what?
Hey, Greg. What's new?
Wow.
Look, who's this Holly Hills?
She your girlfriend?
No.
Oh boy. Patty's awful singing. Why is Roger crying? Obligatory blow kisses out the audience cliche. I feel bad for those who didn't block or dodge it. Fregley's ventriloquist act. Nobody notices this?
And joining me on stage is my faithful assistant, Scotty. Greg.
That must hurt a little.
I had him in my pocket too long. No hard feelings?
So much for no hard feelings.
Now, for my grand finale, the Saw the Lady in Half trick.
Except the boy's doing this and not a lady. Was that intended or?
That should have been me.
But you had stage fright.
Your performance was pathetic, Greg Heffley. Only a moron would find humor in bird poop. Thank you so much. You stupid bird! Ugh!
Once and off.
The tape? You're giving it to me?
Hey! Don't make a big deal about it, or I'll post it on YouTube.
How can a tape get posted on YouTube?
Holy cow! This is huge! We're an internet sensation!
Greg, you are so gay!
So much for us two making up.